comes your pre-market summary for Thursday, May 4th. Futures back in negative territory so far in the pre-market here, but struggling to maintain that move to the downside. Here's how things are looking right now. 0.33 for the S&P 500, exactly the same for the Dow. The NASDAQ faring a little better, was positive for most of the pre-market here, just slipped into negative territory. We'll see if we can't get heading back in the right direction, a little more positive for Bitcoin and Ethereum at the bottom there, 2%, 1.5% for each, coming off of what happened yesterday. It was all about the Fed. It was all about Jerome Powell finally giving some indication. It was still very hawkish as far as the language is concerned that he was using in the press conference, but giving some indication that this could be, or that we just got yesterday, the final interest rate hike, but not much movement to speak of as far as the S&P. As far as the Qs here, the NASDAQ as well, we're still kind of chopping around top end of the range. More movement, however, downside in a big way for regional banks right across the board. Yeah, it's PACW's turn, it would appear, after the close yesterday, saying they're going to review strategic alternatives. So more negativity coming through for PACW this morning, down about 50% here in pre-market trading. Qualcomm under pressure as well. Yeah, not a good forecast for QCOM under pressure. We'll have a look at AMD after, if you remember what happened yesterday too. All of these chip makers, there's Shopify as well. They're going to cut 20% of their workforce. They beat quarterly revenue, decent forecast for them as well. Huge move pre-market to the upside this morning for Shop, looking really good so far. Datadog, another earnings name out this morning. Not a lot of volume, but a nice move back higher as well for DDOG. We'll talk MULN as well, the fan favorite. Yeah, coming off a 1-for-25 reverse split, already giving most of that back in pre-market trading. Highly shorted Wayfair here, up on Q1 results that beat expectations, but already fading back in. Again, that one, I mean, it's more about the short interest, I think, for Wayfair. Peloton forecast better than expected revenue as well going forward for the remainder of the year. Bit of a bump here for PTON shares pre-market. Going to be an interesting morning. A little bit of economic data coming at 8:30 as well. We'll bring that to you live when it happens. Grab that watch list, guys. QR code bottom of the screen takes you there. We'll see you shortly on TraderTV.Live.